Interleukin-6, also known as IL-6, is a cytokine. In health, IL-6 is promptly and transiently produced in response to infections and tissue injuries, and contributes to host defense through the stimulation of acute phase responses, hematopoiesis, and immune reactions. The expression of IL-6 is strictly controlled by transcriptional and post-transcriptional mechanisms, and the dysregulation of this system can lead to chronic inflammation. In fact, constitutive overproduction of IL-6 is thought to play a pathologic role in several diseases, such as rheumatoid arthritis, juvenile idiopathic arthritis, and giant cell arteritis. IL-6 is a major pro-inflammatory cytokine that has multiple effects at both a local level in synovial joints, as well as systemically, driving the acute phase response and contributing to a wide range of comorbidities. Some of the many effects of IL-6 more specifically include an increase in acute phase reactants such as C-reactive protein, neutrophil mobilization, monocyte differentiation, hypergammaglobulinemia, autoantibody production, and thrombocytosis. IL-6 also promotes angiogenesis, the infiltration of inflammatory cells into synovial tissue, and the activation of osteoclasts. In addition, IL-6 inhibits differentiation of regulatory T cells, and this increases the number of atypical Th1, Th17 cells, a subset of T helper cells that play a key role in inflammation. Therefore, the inhibition of IL-6 is a key target for the treatment of several autoimmune and inflammatory diseases associated with an overproduction of IL-6. Inhibition can occur at the ligand and at the receptor. Firstly, at the ligand, IL-6 can be blocked directly, preventing it from binding to the IL-6 receptor, also known as the IL-6R. Secondly, at the receptor. Tocilizumab, a recombinant humanized monoclonal antibody, inhibits the binding of IL-6 to the IL-6 receptor. The IL-6R comes in two forms, soluble or transmembrane. The IL-6 ligand can bind to either the soluble or transmembrane form. After binding of IL-6 to the IL-6R, the IL-6-IL-6R complex in turn induces homodimerization of glycoprotein 130. Glycoprotein 130 is a transmembrane protein, which is the founding member of the class of all cytokine receptors. The hexadimeric complex triggers the downstream JAK-STAT signal cascade. Tocilizumab and its biosimilars have the capacity to dissociate IL-6-IL-6R complexes that have already formed, and so exhibits an extremely effective blocking action on IL-6 signal transduction. Tocilizumab is an IL-6 receptor inhibitor. Tocilizumab and its biosimilars reduce chronic inflammation in patients with chronic inflammatory diseases associated with an overproduction of IL-6.